We usually start from the front of the garden, so I'm going to start from the back here. First thing we see is this very long pumpkin vine, I think they call that. And, of course, male flowers. I think I'm kind of screwed for the pumpkin season this year. I haven't had any female flowers. All of my watermelon died, and I have that one coming in. We'll see how that one does. Otherwise, I think all of my watermelon are done for the year too. They're not looking so hot. And I believe my green beans might still try to produce some, but I think they've slowed right down. My cantaloupe fell off the vine, and I believe it hit the other one and knocked it off as well. So I fed the smaller one to the chickens, and the big one's in the fridge. I'll get a picture of that. These are my morning glories. I do believe their root system needs help, so I do need to up-pot them or cut my losses and try again next year. I've never grown morning glories before, so this was kind of a little experiment that I had. Got some tomatoes back here. I definitely need to make sure that I use 5-gallon pots next year. The smaller ones I've got that are 2-gallon, and then these plastic ones just aren't enough. But these are nice and thick. I've even got a spider in here. Thanks for getting some bugs. And these are all of my T1s right here. I've tried several ways of being able to stand them up, and I think I finally figured out the best way to do it is just to get another post. And then I have it holding up the top string, which is holding up all the rest of the stalks and stuff, because everything wants to tip over. And I believe we're reaching the end of their life cycle. And there's these ones that aren't doing so good either, but these pots are only like 2 gallons, I believe. So I got more of the 5-gallon ones for next year, which is good. Got a few fruits left on these plants, but not much. I had thinned out my strawberries, but it seems like they filled right back in again. One more set of tomatoes. These ones aren't doing too bad for being in the 2-gallon pots. This one's not doing so hot, but that's okay. And my cucumbers. Not sure what's going on with all the spots on the leaves. Some of these have funky shapes to them because they got stuck. And then here are my peppers. I think I've harvested about 2 dozen peppers off of it already. So we're producing really well. Some of these peppers, like on this plant, are kind of a yellow, but they're all jalapenos. So I'm not quite sure why.